What's the last of element?
I think you need to be aware. I call it clean, but you need to be aware of the tone of your brand, and it's no good being one way and trying to write another way or try to speak another way. If you're very detailed and precise in everything that you do, it's no good coming across as happy-go-lucky and life and soul of the party. You've got to be clean. There's got to be no overlap. So your personal brand has to be exactly who you are. It goes back to your original, but
being true to yourself.
Be true to yourself, but keep it clean in terms of don't go off on a tangent. If you're known for being a certain way, don't deviate. Make all of your content, whether it's written or spoken or on video, make it that way, and that will get you known better than, oh well, I think this is funny, this is hilarious.
Don't be something you're not.
You're not known for being hilarious.
So it's a bit like Simon Whale, who left Repeat in the summer. He'll always be known as a larger-than-life person, so he's got to almost carry on that way, hasn't he, with his future?
Yeah, that's it. I think personal brand, it comes down to how much you want to expose yourself.
Well, it comes back down to the fear and the frustration of light. Chris, that sounds awfully hard work, and it
is hard work. If you're not prepared to put hard work in, don't do the job.
Now, is there any way that you can help estate agents with this? Because everyone, let's be honest, I do a lot of videos, a lot of written word, and people say, well, Chris, can you help me? And my job is, well, I'm actually trying to do my own work at the moment and earn my money by ghostwriting. Is there anything that you can do to help estate agents on their journey to create their personal brand and grow it?
Well, it's funny you should actually bring that up. I mean, I'm actually moving away from what I've been doing, which is helping homeowners for the last 4 or 5 years. I've always helped homeowners to find the best estate agent, and as I say, we did that through character and competence. But as I did that, I got more and more into the character side of things, less about the competence. The competence aspect is basically based around KPIs, which can be manipulated. The character is very hard to manipulate. And as I got more and more into the character of estate agents, I got more and more into the writing side and did the blog and got very much into writing. And I'm now sort of in the process of launching, it hasn't actually taken off yet, but I'm in the process of launching a service which will help estate agents create their personal brand. And it will appeal to probably 1% or less than 1% of estate agents.
So it's not for everyone?
It's not for everyone. And 99% of estate agents are going to say, oh, I can't be bothered, it's rubbish. Particularly those that are sales oriented. It is not for them. If they're looking to get leads, and I hate that word leads, it's a human being, why call them a lead? Just because you don't know their name or you've never met them. It's a target, it's a lead, it's going into the sales funnel, it's going to be spat out the other end, and we're going to get our check at the end of it. And that is
very transactional.
Very transactional instead of relational.
So what can you do to help estate agents grow their personal brand?
They first need to be aware of what their brand is. It's a matter of picking from a list of 50 adjectives or whatever adjectives they want to come up with, the top 3 that they have.
Do you think when people look at themselves, they do it with rose-tinted glasses or pull themselves down? I mean,
No, I think, you can do that, but it's not a sensible thing to do.
What do you do, though, to help agents on this journey, though?
In terms of...
in terms of at the start and their ongoing story to ensure that their personal brand is increased.
Okay, well, once you've decided what your personal brand is, and it can be anything from being generous, valuing integrity, whatever you want to pick as one of your core values. Once you've identified what that is, it's important that the message that you put out to everyone aligns with those values.
And will you help them with that?
We will help them by writing that, and agents really don't write because they haven't got time, don't write because they haven't got the ability to write well.
So you are a ghostwriter, copywriter, helping estate agents write copy, which they can put out on social media, newsletters, everywhere. They could, in theory, even turn it into video if they wanted to, or even a podcast,
Yep.
which aligns with their them as a person.
Yeah, yeah. I'm picking up, because I'm very pedantic, picking up on your terminology of copywriter. That's one thing I'm not. Copywriter to me is someone who looks at SEO, looks at how to put call to action in there, and it's basically a sales pitch. So I don't see myself as a copywriter. I see myself as an author, if you like.
So all the stuff you do is bespoke to that person. You're not just cutting and pasting and dragging and dropping.
No. I mean, I differentiate myself from a copywriter, that I'm basically peeling back the layers of an onion to find out the interesting things about that estate agent, and whether that will be.
So you're the artist. You look at the person and basically craft a story with that's based around that agent, play the long game to create that story, to enable them to be their personality, because people buy from people, and eventually get them more business. But it is eventual, isn't it? It's not straight away.
Absolutely not. No, it's a long game. I mean, it's something you can do while you're still doing your
hunting.
Your hunting and killing.
So you only want to hear from estate agents who want to play the long game, who believe that people buy from people, and who want to be seen as the leading light in their town as a person.
Yeah,
is that fair?
Yeah, and we put a story around it. We make it, as we say before, episodic and
so lots of drip, 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 episodic, same thing.
Interactive, so people are actually responding to the stuff that comes out. It's a two-way conversation as opposed to
that will work.
Pushing it out. Yeah.
I mean, I know you have you're launching this summer, autumn 2018, but that will work because I've seen it work in every industry, and there's no one out there like you in the industry, is there? Well, I pride myself in knowing what's happening in the industry, especially when it comes to copywriting or content marketing. There's nobody out there that does what you do. Nobody.
I don't think so. I mean, the thing that amuses me is that the sales trainers, the Tom Ferrys of this world, they will push down a sales practice, always be closing.
This is nothing to do with that, is it?
No, it's not. But what I'm saying is that what they do, this sales culture, they use stories within their training to prove a point, and the stories are memorable. I mean, I was listening to one of your videos with Tom Panos, and Tom's going on about, I forget what he was going on about, I think how you define the worth of an estate agent, and he was going, well, I was on this plane, the Qantas plane, and I was sitting next to a pilot, and the pilot was saying, well, I'm going to sell my house, well, you're so expensive, etc. And he's relaying this story.
Using the story as a vehicle to get his message across.
Yeah.
Because humans love stories.
Yeah. But in my eyes, not many sales gurus, training gurus use story. They use it themselves
to sell, to prove
their
them.
point, but they don't say to their clients, this is what you should be doing using a story. What they say is you should be doing these more cold calls, more door knocks, more phone calls. Never mind use a story, just work harder, do more of it, and the mass distribution will get you a few clients, and the more you do it, the more clients you'll get. Whereas if you tell one good story, it spreads.
Guys, you've got to catch up with this man. He's blown me away today, and I know he'll blow you away. Thank you very much. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Christopher.